Hi, good morning, and welcome to Industry Week's first live social video. We're trying something new today, and we're here to talk to you about technology in our technology survey. I'm Robert Schoenberger, and I'm the editor-in-chief of Industry Week, and joining me today is Dennis Scimeca, our technology editor. We both joined the company late last year, and we're obviously hired for our scintillating good looks to be the eye candy for on-air video. We are in the midst of conducting our annual tech survey to get opinions from people about what's going on in the wide world of manufacturing technology. We're trying to get a good sense of what people are buying, why, what you're using, what's working, what's not working. And for that, I'm going to turn it over to Dennis to talk a little bit about what's important in the tech world today.
So thanks, Robert. What I like about our technology survey is it kind of gets to the heart of what actually works. So technology can be a lot of bells and whistles, right? A lot of promises, what technology can do, the wonders of technology. That's a very different conversation from what technology can actually accomplish for any given audience and what is actually worth their time and, as relevant, their budget. So, at Industry Week, we lead our stories with manufacturers. And this survey works the same way. We want manufacturers to hear from manufacturers. So we're answering this question or asking this question directly to our audience to find out what about these technologies actually works for them. So you could look at augmented and virtual reality. We have an idea as to what people are using these technologies for, but we want to hear from you. Automation and robotics. It's not just typical robots anymore, the large robots in your factories. Now they have cobots, little robot arms that are designed specifically to work next to a human. Who's using those? And what are they using them for? So this not only helps us break through the veil of what technology can do versus what it's actually doing, but it also lets us know what you want to hear about, which is important. As the technology editor, it would be very easy for me to also get distracted by the bright, shiny lights of what technology can do. But that's not what I'm most interested in. I want to know what serves you to learn about. What are you actually doing? And that's what the Industry Week Technology Survey accomplishes for us. So I'm excited to see the results, to see how things have evolved since a year ago. And also, really, Robert, I want to see how things have changed. We're still dealing with COVID. It is by no means over. But I think it's fair to say that the environment has changed in terms of risk and things beginning to open up again. And there were a lot of technologies that people embraced, remote work, or speaking about augmented reality, like using augmented reality goggles to allow people to inspect machines from a distance because people didn't necessarily want maintenance workers coming into a facility if they could avoid it. Well, are people still using AR to that degree? Or because people might be able to come back to the factory now, is that waning a little? So I feel, and maybe please disagree if you don't think so, but I think that we're beginning our post-COVID phase where things are beginning to come back to normal. So how is the way companies using technologies, how is that changing? I think that'll be a really interesting angle to this year's survey.
Yeah, we do a lot of surveys. There are a lot of surveys out there. We do some of them. I was involved in a survey last year that was assessing attitudes about supply chain and dealing with some of the changes in the world. One of the things we hear constantly is that a large number, a huge number actually, of some of these digital transformation projects stall out after an initial push. It's really hard to get some of these things past those early stages. It's really hard to get buy-in from everyone across the facility. There's a lot of over-promising and under-delivering. People are good at selling a vision of what this could look like. But what does it actually? What's actually working at that nuts and bolts level? And the annual survey is a good opportunity for us to assess that. And if you want to take the survey, I'm going to put the URL up on the screen. We try to keep it as simple as possible. It is we created a bit.ly IW Tech Survey. Hyphens between. You can also go to our website. We have some links there that'll let you take the survey. It's active through the rest of this month and into early May. Again, it's a few questions. It should take a couple minutes to fill out, and we're just trying to get a sense of what you're seeing, what you're thinking, what's working, what's not working, and there's a chance you'll win an Amazon gift card. But the bigger opportunity is just have your voice heard and let us know what's important to you, and for this critical portion of the industry.
Yeah, thank you in advance to everybody who fills out the survey. We are fortunate in that we're able to speak to the leaders of the manufacturing world. And so to get the opinions of the leaders of the manufacturing world on this technology question is very valuable to us. We appreciate it. We look forward to sharing the results with you.
Okay. And those results will be in our data issue, which will be out sometime this summer, most likely early June. We're going to have the IW50 and the IW500 looking at the largest manufacturing companies in the country. We're also going to have the results from our salary survey in there, just to find out that lovely age-old question: how much do you make, and how does that stack up to everyone else? Please come back to our channels here. We are going to be posting live video on the IndustryWeek.com website, on our Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube channel. So please come back and see what else we have to say live. Have a great afternoon, and please keep reading.
Thanks, everyone. Goodbye.